Now we're going to talk about how we use the Vasa Ergometer and how we integrate the training, coaching, and skill work that we do on the erg with our actual swimming in the water. We need to take ourselves from the erg once we're in a set position, and being in the water where we have body position as an element, rotation as an element, we need to make this integration seamlessly by using a lot of swim tools and then making sure we're going back and forth from erg to pool and then evaluating, going back from the pool and working on those skills on the ergometer. When you're on the ergometer, we're lying face down. There's no body position like we have in the water or rotation. So one of the things we like to do is take an athlete, once they've established good technique and form on the ergometer, and put them in the water. And the simplest way is by using something like a swim snorkel, which allows them, they don't have to turn to breathe. They can keep their head in the position similar like they're on the ergometer. And then to take the legs out of it so they're not kicking, we'll use a pull buoy and a band just to keep them from kicking. And this is just made from an old bike tube. This allows us to put them in the water, very similar to the ergometer, and get their swim stroke down. Next, we will then take them and create some force like we have on the ergometer by using some sort of a swim paddle. And this type of paddle, the way it works is it puts the force at the top of the palm of our hand, much like the cut down paddle which Coach Al designed that we use on the ergometer, putting the force at the top. And this is shifting the force of our swimming to the larger muscle groups and off the smaller muscles of the shoulder. Another aspect which we talk about is keeping the high vertical forearm, keeping a straight wrist. There's a couple different products that we utilize in the water, and one is a paddle which allows us to slip our hand in here, and it keeps the wrist and forearm straight. Again, translating the techniques that we're training and using on the ergometer, shifting them into the water. Another tool which is not a paddle but does the similar effect is using one of these swim tools, which allows us, again, to keep their hands straight, but now we're not creating an added force with the paddle, so we're just using our regular hand. These tools can all be used in conjunction with our ergometer as training and teaching devices so that we can actually get more specific. And ultimately, we need our athletes to be able to be in the water swimming stronger and more comfortably with better technique. And also by using some of these tools, such as a pull buoy and the ankle band, really starts to simulate more specifically what a triathlete does in the water when using a wetsuit, because they do have the added buoyancy.